Okay, we're back. Why did I let a month go by without doing a video? What's wrong with me? Well, I've learned a lot in that time. So I just wanted to vibe code for a little bit with you guys. Listen to some music. And just work on Holly's website. So let's... Okay, so to answer your... Wait, I asked a question and you... Oh, okay, because I had to look through... Feature general. Okay, fair enough. Okay, so let's get back at it. So let me show you what I'm working on. So this is my wife's website for tarot that she put together on WordPress, and the formatting's kind of weird in some places. Like, she's an amazing tarot reader. Technology hates her, but she was able to make it work and build this herself. And so since I've been building stuff with Cursor, I figured I would redo her website. So this is what she currently has. And this is what we're building. Yeah? Yeah? I don't like what that button says. Let's just start there. Well, yeah, you'll see the website. Let's test some things. So what do we want? When we click on these things, we want it to go to the services page. Okay, so it does expand on the next page. Do we want those photos there? No, I like how it is. Okay. So let's change the button on the home page. It says begin your journey. What do we want it to say instead? Where's it going? I would like the buttons to pop out. If this can be done globally, perfect. If not, let's do it page by page. But I would like every button on the website to pop out a little, like the cards that currently have the pop out animation. We'll do the cards separately. Let's see how much of this can be done all at once. Cool thing about npm run dev is you can actually see these things happening in real time. Okay, perfect. That's what I want to see. Cool. Let's turn this into a button visually as well with the same hover settings. Okay, so let's just go throughout the site and just kind of can we make changes like this on other pages without messing things up and do a PR for all of that together, or should we go one page at a time? I know it already gave me the answer to this, but let's just see how consistent it is. Let's be consistent. This is my favorite view when I do stuff in Cursor. Be able to see this, what's going on live. Okay, so I think that was the button that we had the issue with. And that's looking like it's glowing more because it's on a frosted background. Okay. Tipper is such good music for doing this stuff. While we are linking things, let's also link the review on the bottom of the home page to the review page. We need to do this to the nav bar too, but the nav bar is going to be in its own, we're going to want to do that on its own separate branch. Just from my experience building my website, like these things, doing these things, and then also trying to get like this frosted effect. I was trying to get that on other parts of the website, other buttons, but it just wouldn't do it. So irritating. Even in YOLO mode, so many approvals. Testimonials section. Let's try it. Cool cow. So these cards need hovering effects too. Let's change click to see more reviews to just see more reviews. So then oh cool, that actually does it. Oh yeah. Yep, it's time for a PR, that's for sure. Okay. So I was very noob at this last time. What was my last YouTube video? Oh damn, broke 200 on that one. Back when I was building that app, episode 1, only episode. Who knows, maybe I'll come back to that. So anyway, I don't even know why I came here. Okay, so I do, I don't know how standard, oh great, we got, why do we keep having merge issues? Anyway, feature to dev, dev to main, rinse and repeat. Update contact page, consistent button styling. Why didn't that one go through? 265 has conflicts. I want to keep the new version where it says check availability. Sounds good to me. Let's see if this one is still good. Or not still good, but if it's good now. I'm going to take the easy route out on this one. Please just replace all this code with the correct code. It's still got conflicts for some reason. I was just like beating my head against the wall a week ago on my own website, running into the same type of issue. And I just kept going piece by piece by piece. Let me just delete the, you know, like, oh, delete these. That's probably all that has to be done. Like, delete these, but, you know, you have one indentation off or anything like that, and it's going to cause a problem. But then there's also all these other things. It's like, dude, you do it. It'll take you less time than if I sit here and try to do it, like, over and over and over and over. Just give me the new code all in one copyable window. That's not even a word, but it knew what I was doing. Thank you, Whisperflow. Copyable. That'll do the trick. Want to be concise. Let's try it. Backticks. That's not what we want to see, right? No, dude. Trying to copy and paste this in. I don't know if I can trust this. What do you think? Yellow it? Markers resolved? Let's try. 23 seconds. Mine takes like 50 seconds to a minute. Okay, I mean, it seems to be happy, so let's try it. So since we're going feature to dev, we squash and merge. Button text, it wasn't even on button text. It was on something else. Okay, what other branches are currently in need of committing changes and doing pull requests for? I think a move like what's going on right now only comes up in thinking mode. So they just added that within the last day where you actually pick that. Now auto select, I don't know. What is that? The best model, best availability and performance. Interesting. It's interesting whenever it's like sitting here for a very long time. Usually you just pop out the terminal and that wakes it up. It's like blowing in the cartridge of a Nintendo game. Yeah, feature general, that's the one that I was on. Nothing needs committing. So what, did it just switch me to... Okay, so from dev to main, is that... Okay, dev to main it is. I will trust the AI, because I'm not a coder. So in my cursor rules file, I have instructions in there for it to tell me what needs to happen in a pull request. Just because the less thinking I have to do, the less mistakes are going to happen. Now, since we're going from dev to main, we're not going to squash and merge. We're just going to merge. And I like that every time the one that you want to do, you have to do that drop down. So that stays consistent, which is helpful. Okay, but you don't delete the dev branch. You keep that open. Okay, so now that we got the boring part out of the way and it's building, we wanted to do the nav bar next. Perfect. I would like the nav bar to have animations when you hover over each of the page names. Let's make the words stand out and get bigger with more kerning in between each letter. Let's also make the page that you're on stand out in bigger text, bigger bold text. Are we still on 3000? I'm not seeing any animations. What are you doing? I like the animation, but let's turn the text bold for whatever page you're on. Only the word home in the nav bar should be bold. We are talking about the text I don't know what it thinks I'm talking about. Well, it's doing the pop-out thing. Well, now it's not. Okay, are we talking about a new server once again? Let's kill all instances of the server and bring things back up on 3000 because these changes are not going through. Well, we needed a good frustrating thing. It was going too smoothly. There we go. Now it's doing the things. Good enough. Okay. Since we are on a branch where we are making changes like this already, let's also apply the same hover animations to the card on the reviews page that says perfect. Okay, so what else were we wanting to do? Interesting, it's just a photo. Maybe we'll just keep that different for now. Okay. On the contact page, let's make the social media buttons the logos of those platforms in a more minimalist way. I think this is it. Wouldn't be vibe coding if I didn't use the word vibe, would it? Perfect. Nice, and it actually goes to it. That's good. Nice. Look at her. Yeah, let's take Twitter off of there and do Thumbtack instead. There we go. Maui Ninja. Man, the way I found this song was so rad. When Holly and I were on our honeymoon in Hawaii, we were just chilling in a cabana, and somebody had was just walking along the path above where our little cove was at, and somebody just started bumping Maui Ninja by who was it by? The Green. Had never heard the song in my life, but just the bass line was so just lush, and just all of it was, and I was able to Shazam it from 200-300 feet away. I was like, I have to get this. For the bash, instead of a glass of water, can we have it be just the letter B in a circle? So now let's find her profiles. Clean. What I like to see, a lot of green. Oh my God. I'm so happy. Squash. Squash. Eating my own words. Oh my God. You don't always gotta switch it back. Why am I thinking that? Do I delete the branch? I do. That's how I get rid of that. Don't be showing me all that. Okay, dev to main. Dev to main. What type of things have we changed? These are the changes. Let's list them off and put them in our brains. Oh, it's so clean. Let's get back on a feature branch. Oh, that's right. We need to do one of these guys. Perfect. Now let's take Facebook and Instagram out of the footer. What even needs to be in the footer? That should just be centered, and that's all that we need. Perfect. And new to center it. See what I mean? It just knows. Yeah, and we won't put that on the footer. Okay. See how fast the flow is when it just knows what you want to do and it does it for you. How long have we been recording? Hour 25. Let's just... Okay, I got all of them in here. So let's see. we're gonna update our blog. Let's start a new feature branch called blog. And I've already been talking about doing this. Let's actually do it. We're gonna do a progress report so that we have context to take with us into another chat window. Please let me know if this makes sense, and I will give you your first task. So what we want to do is just start with this. So better practices for your practice. It just needs to load the whole thing. So thorough. Let's see what all it did. So, put the right credits in format. So, make the necessary changes. Then I'll make the blog post. So it's like I'm going to do both things. Go in, switch everything to author Holly Cole. And then let's update the blog post page. Each individual blog post. Blog posts in the home page that need to be updated with the author's name. Run dev, Scratchpad, nice. Cool. And then it's restarting the development server so that we can start on a fresh one. See, this is why the Devin cursor rules is just so necessary. So I don't like how it wraps like that. Let's make one more change for the blogs. Instead of having to click a button that says read more, let's just make it so if you click on the card, it takes you to the expanded blog where you can see the whole thing. It's like you build a relationship with this developer and it just knows what you want. Like all I have to say, then please provide the pull request, the police request info. There we go, boom, immediately. Already centered before cursor can even tell me it happened. All right, I'm calling it. Thanks for stopping by. Sorry it took me a month to produce another video, but I've been busy in maker school, learning how to use make.com and N8N to just even further amplify my abilities in the AI space. So I'm going to keep the videos coming a little more frequently, maybe once a week, maybe once every 2 weeks, something like that, because there is stuff to record, there is stuff to explore, and I'm here for it. So appreciate you stopping by, and I'll see you on the next one. No, you hang up.